2026 will not reward brands that just post. It will reward brands that understand community, brands that understand attention, and brands that understand storytelling. And right now, it's not just about posting everywhere or anywhere. It is about being valuable, being human, and being very intentional. In this video, we are going to break down some of the major shifts that will happen for brands in social media in 2026. Hi there, my name is Ruth Mwikali from Tiar Social. At Tiar Social, our main business and our main mission is to make social media work for brands. Thank you very much for being here, and this is the first prediction of what will happen with social media for brands in 2026. Number one, community will matter more than just following or more than just followers. Actually, this is something that is already happening. We are seeing that we are living in the viral age where it's not about how many followers you have. It's about whether are you creating value? Are you entertaining your audience? Are you creating content that is relatable? And are you able to create a community? So it's no longer about followers. It's about value. And we are seeing that platforms are starting to prioritize things like shares, saves, DMs, comments, and watch time. The second prediction is that brands will start to become their own creators. They will become their own influencers. And we are starting to see this a lot with the big brands. This means that brands should now focus on creating content that, like we said earlier, creating content that is very entertaining, content that is very engaging, content that is able to spark conversation, spark questions, spark comments, and relatability from their audience, right? So in order for brands to create content, or in order for brands to be able to become their own creators or influencers, brands should have to figure out content that is able first to educate. When you educate your audience, you're creating valuable you're creating value for them, value that can help them grow or become better or help them in their day-to-day struggles, right? And when you're able to do this positions you as a trustworthy brand or as a trustworthy business. And then brands also should be able to figure out how to create content that will entertain their audience. Because the truth is that no one enters social media to be served with ads, to be served with sales pitches. No one enters social media for that purpose, And we've sort of become numb to ads and sales pitches, right? And our attention span is shrinking every single day. So brands need to figure out a way in which they can get attention by entertaining their audiences. Content that doesn't look like selling, content that isn't hard selling, but content that is able to entertain their audience, and content that is able to scroll stop, like to make someone stop the scroll for a while and just listen to what you're offering or get entertained from the content you're creating as a brand. Also, brands need to remove that corporate mask and show the human side of the business, right? Because we are living in an age where there's a lot of polished perfections. And in this generation, people don't believe in polished perfection. We want to see content that is very relatable to us, right? Like if the content that I best relate to is content that is able to portray maybe my day-to-day struggles, content that is very relatable, things that I live every single day, right? So brands should be able to do that on their platforms. The third prediction is that founder and team-led content will dominate. The fact is that people trust people, right? We trust people. And sometimes we buy, not sometimes, most times, we buy from people we love, we buy from people we trust, right? So in this year, in 2026, it's already beginning to happen, but we will see a lot of founder and team-led content that basically humanizes your business. is able to show the human side of your business. We will see a lot of personal brands, founders creating their personal brands, and these personal brands will feed into their businesses. These personal brands will, and it's already happening. Like, it is very recommended that as a founder, it is important that you have a personal brand that feeds into your business, right? Because we buy from people, and this way you position yourself as a thought leader and as a person people can trust, and therefore it funnels into your business. Also, teams will be valuable assets in the company in terms of content creation. So this is also something businesses should be on the lookout for. Okay. The fourth prediction is that AI will be normal and strategy will be an advantage. So already we are starting to see a lot of AI videos, and we're even beginning to question whether the content we are seeing is real or AI, because AI has become very good at generating photos and videos as well, right? And since AI will be the norm, it will be so important to rely on strategy as a business. It's not just about feeding prompts and generating photos or videos and things like that. It will be strategy. Strategy will win, because now AI content will be everywhere. The thing that will be most attractive, or the thing that will attract most audiences, is strategy and creativity. Yes, you're using AI, but how are you using it? The real differentiator now for brands and businesses will not be who uses AI, because everyone is using AI. It will be who is using AI strategically and who is combining AI with human storytelling and insight. The fifth and last prediction is that sales will happen quietly, right? The hard selling will decline in 2026. So in 2026, sales will happen quietly and things like DMs, comments will drive sales. And so the thing that brands need to do is to figure out how to gain this trust from their audiences or from their target audiences. Number one will be, of course, to educate. Brands need to be very good at educating their audiences. This is the number one way to earn trust when it comes to social media and building a brand on social media. The second thing is align your content with the customer journey. Know when to sell, know when to educate, and know when to entertain. As simple as that. And to finalize this video, the key takeaway is that social media is no longer rewarding noise, and it's no longer about making noise or who is the loudest. It's about how much of an attention from your audience do you have, and who has the most attention. So as brands, let's make sure that we are creating with clarity, we are creating consistency, and that we are building a connection with our audiences. Thank you so much for reaching the end of this video. I hope you found this video very interesting and valuable for you and your business. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Please subscribe, share to someone who you feel this video will be valuable to them, and see you in the next video.